Mwah.
Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Anna and this is Ali Beauty. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and go ahead and hit the like button while you're at it because I know that you will like this. So today I will be talking about what I did over the weekends and a little bit of cheese make that I have for you guys and some other fun little things that I have. So over the weekend, on Saturday, I went to Fiesta de la Flor, which is a celebration of Selena's life. Selena died March 31st and her birthday is April 16th. This celebration is held in Corpus Christi, Texas. I live in Houston, Texas. So from Houston to Corpus Christi, it's 3 hours. 3 hours. I made my boyfriend drive 3 hours for a celebration, and I will tell you why. This celebration is done every year, and I never really brought it up to him to go because he's not a fan of Selena like I am. I pretty much grew up listening to Selena. She is my favorite artist. So ever since I started getting deeper into makeup and decided to make makeup my career instead of a hobby, he has really been supporting me. So he follows Desi Perkins on Instagram, you know, just to keep up with makeup and all this stuff. And he saw on her story, and actually we saw it at the same time, we saw that she was going to be at Fiesta de la Flor. So he messaged me and said, hey, let's go. She's going to be there. And I'm like, you bet your ass, let's go. Automatically, I went in and bought the tickets. There were 2 different types of tickets. You could get VIP tickets for $50 or you can get regular tickets for $15. The festival started Friday and it ended Saturday. This was on Thursday. We didn't decide to go Friday because, well, I work Friday, he works Friday, so we weren't about to call off for that. And then Desi was posting, you know, what she was going to do and all this stuff. And then for the festival, there were going to be artists. There's some artists that I don't know. Becky G was going to be there. She was going to be doing one of the last concerts and she was going to be closing out the show along with fireworks. And Suzette, obviously Selena's sister, was going to be there talking about Selena and whatnot. So we were supposed to leave around 9 o'clock, 8:45, 9 o'clock. I got up at 6:30 so that I had enough time to wake up, you know, do my things, do my hair, do my makeup and all that. You know, life happens. We ended up leaving the house around 9:45-ish, 9:40, 9:45-ish. We got there around 1:40, 1:45-ish. And we really wanted to be there before the doors opened because on Friday evening, Desi had posted that the meet and greet that she was going to be hosting at 4 o'clock was going to be a limited space. And you had to get wristbands and there was a first come, first serve for you to get those wristbands. So I was like, okay, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure people got there really, really early. We left late. I doubt that we're going to make it. We get there and, you know, we finally got in like 2 o'clock, 2:15-ish, and I asked one of the first volunteers that I saw, where was Desi going to be? And she said that I can go in and there was going to be a program and whatnot. She really didn't know. So we went inside the festival area and the other volunteer that I saw, she had the program. So we got the programs for her. We asked her, where is Desi going to be? And she said that Desi was going to be somewhere in another area, but it was going to be around a kids area. So we start walking down towards the kids area. It wasn't that far from the entrance. And I see like a little bouncy house. I see another little thing set up, and then I see a big white tent that has tables and kids are coloring there. So I was like, okay, well, maybe this is where it's going to be because there's nothing else set up. So I was like, okay, well, I didn't get a wristband, but I still can get to see her, you know, because it's going to be in the open and whatnot. So we're reading the program and we see that at 2 o'clock, there was going to be a One Person Unites Us segment. And in that segment, Becky G, Suzette, and the lady who played Suzette was going to be in it. This is what the volunteers told me. I had totally forgotten that Desi had posted in her Snap story the day before that she was going to be in that segment. But it didn't say it anywhere in the pamphlet that she was going to be in it, nor did the volunteers say it. So we're going off what the volunteer said and we're going off of what the pamphlet said. So my boyfriend gave me an option. Do you want to go to the One Person Unites Us and hear what Suzette and everybody has to say about Selena and how Selena inspired and how Selena influenced them? Or do you want to go wait where Desi's supposed to be so that you can still get a chance to see her, even though you might not get to meet and take a picture with her? So, you know, I started my processing and I started thinking, well, every year there's this event and I can come next year and I can get to see Suzette and hear what she has to say about Selena, but it's not every year that Desi comes. So let's go ahead and see Desi, and next year when we come, we can get to see Suzette. So we go down to the area, we wait to see what's going on, we didn't see anything. We start walking around, we go get some food, we walk some more, we take some pictures, we walk some more, we listen to music. They didn't even really play that much Selena music, which was very, very disappointing to me. And we were just there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Finally, it is 4:30 and we're still like, okay, well, where the heck is Desi? I even like went to this charging station where they had like a little generator for you to be able to charge your phone because my phone was dead. And the worst part was that I had no internet signal, so I really couldn't see Desi's Snap stories to see if she was posting anything or if she was keeping her fans up to date. She wasn't, which to me, she should have been posting more, like saying, oh, well, I'm here guys, etc, etc. So we're there waiting. And there was this other girl by the charging station and she was talking about how she was there to see Desi and she had the VIP bracelet. And she thought that with the VIP bracelet she could get in to see Desi, but that wasn't like that. It was specifically said that if you wanted to go to the meet and greet, you had to be there on time to get the wristband for the meet and greet. The meet and greet bracelet was yellow, the VIP bracelet was purple. So we're there waiting and we're like, okay, we don't hear any screaming, we don't see any girls running towards anybody. If Desi was out here, like, you would hear some screaming or you would hear like some commotion, but there was nothing. And then like around 4:45-ish, you hear an announcement on the main stage saying that if you have the wristband for the meet and greet, Desi will be in the Selena Theater. This was the theater where the One Person Unites Us was held in, and she was going to be there. Completely opposite of where she was supposed to be. So that really upset me because I was there waiting the whole time. Like, had I known that it was going to be in an auditorium, I would have understood that I wasn't going to get to see Desi because I didn't have a wristband. My hopes would have never gone up. However, because I thought it was going to be out in the open and maybe it was just going to be in a controlled, security guarded area, I was still going to get to see her from afar, or maybe like, you know, close enough to where I can get a picture of her or like scream out her name and her wave at me, you know, like something like that. But no. So I really didn't appreciate how they didn't go with the programming. First of all, they were late. Second of all, they just put her somewhere completely different. So that really upset me. And I'm pretty sure that there were plenty of her fans that wanted to do the same thing that I did, and they didn't get that chance because they moved her. And it's not because it was dangerous or anything like that, because the event wasn't even all that packed. I honestly thought that it was going to be more people, but I really didn't appreciate how they didn't go with the plan. Stick to the plan. So yeah, that was my event. Even my boyfriend noticed that like my mood just went ew. So this was around like, I said like 5 o'clock, it was like 5:15. And then we decided to go get some chili cheese fries. There was a whole bunch of like fast food trucks. There was this one taco truck and those tacos were amazing. That was like the highlight of my day. Another highlight of my day, this one lady asked me to take a picture because she thought I looked like Selena, and it was the sweetest thing because I look nothing like Selena. But it was super sweet. I really appreciated it. It made my day. Had like a little diva moment there. I was like, yes, you can take my picture. Just kidding. So then we're like, okay, well, let's chill, let's stick around, be in the event and whatnot. But the music was so like, like it made you not want to be hyped, you know? Like it wasn't Selena music all the time. There was this Colombian cumbia band, and that's how it started. And then they had like some other chick who was singing non-Selena songs for a while. Like she sang "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston. And I was like, what? At least sing like the Donna Summer song that Selena sang in her last show. Like sing that one, sing on the radio, you know? But no, she sang "I Will Always Love You." You know, I feel like that event wasn't organized properly, and it was so long, and there weren't like stations for you to do things. I don't know, like I feel like they could have done more to make time go by faster, because all the cool things were at night, and those taco trucks were expensive. Okay, so we bought 10 tacos and 1 lemonade, and it was $21. No, and they were like little mini tacos, so they were like this. No thank you. Becky G was supposed to go on at 10:30, do her thing, and then at 11:30 there were fireworks. Do you think we stayed to 10:30? Hell no. We left like, it was like 7. We went to go get some Buffalo Wild Wings. I enjoyed those wings. And then after that, after we left Buffalo Wild Wings, we decided to like go around Corpus Christi and just get a feel of the city that Selena lived in. Like, it was very nostalgic. We even found her house, which was just surreal to me. Like, we passed by, it was nighttime, so we passed by and the owners of the house had the light on and you could see like part of the kitchen. I was like, oh, that's Selena's kitchen. And then right next door was AB's house, her brother, and then right next door to AB was her parents' house. So I really don't know if that's the house that she grew up in, but I'm pretty sure she lived in that house. So it's just like, oh my God, she was in all these houses. She walked down the street, she drove down the street, like her little Porsche pulled up to this house, and it's just like, oh my God, like she lived here. And then we went to the motel where she unfortunately was shot, and it's the sweetest thing because in the lobby they have pictures of her and they have a rose representing her, and it's the sweetest thing. And you know, we saw the room. It's now, back then it was room 158, now it's room 150, and it's just, it's crazy, like thinking, and I wanted to get off. My boyfriend didn't want to get off because it was nighttime and it's not like a really safe area. So I was like, man, I wonder what way did she take? Like, she ran all the way to the lobby and this, and it's just like, wow, you know? So that was really surreal to me. And we passed by the studio. On Saturdays, the studio is closed. They're open Monday through Friday. It's a studio museum. So next time we go, we'll probably go during the week and get to go to the studio. But, you know, I passed by there and I was like, oh my God, like she passed by here and she used to be here and now she's not, and it's the saddest thing ever. Like, that is one of the artists' death that affects me the most, like the most. You don't understand. So, yeah. That was my Saturday. If you want to check out some of the pictures, my outfit, go ahead and go to my Instagram. I have my handle down below. So now moving on to other news. Something that happened over the weekend as well. The VIB sale for Sephora started. You all know that Ulta had 21 Days of Beauty. It ended April 7th, and I do have a video about that for you all. I did purchase some things and I'm still trying them out, and I will be talking about that in one of my next videos. But the Sephora VIB sale is starting. Now, we all know that Sephora is stingy AF and they do not have sales very often. Sephora has 2 big sales a year, which is the spring VIB sale and the fall VIB sale. In the spring, you get 15% off if you are a VIB Rouge or a VIB. If you're just an insider, you get 10% off. And in the fall, you get 20% off if you are a VIB Rouge or if you are a VIB. I don't know how much you get if you're an insider. Point is, pretty sure it'll be more than 10%, less than 20, could be 15. So for the VIB Rouge, they got to start on Friday, and it runs from April 13th to April 16th, and then they get to go ahead and shop again along with the rest of us that haven't hit that rank, which would be this Friday, April 20th through April 23rd, which is next Monday. So with that being said, go ahead and get to shopping, girls, because Sephora don't play. Okay? So I just wanted to point out some things that I recommend for you all to get. During these sales, it is a time for you to get all the expensive things that you want to get, but you can normally not afford because, you know, we are basic and, you know, we can't make all that money and we can't afford all these food stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about perfume. I'm talking about expensive palettes. I am talking about expensive skincare, okay? Perfumes, good perfumes that you can get, Chanel. Okay, you can never go wrong with Chanel. Actually, yes you can. Let me take that back. Chanel Mademoiselle Noir, no. Chanel Mademoiselle is delicious. Love that perfume. That perfume is like heaven in a bottle. That perfume will last on you forever. Another one that is really good is Chanel Chance Tendre, whatever, however you say that in French, but it's the pink one. The pink round one, delicious. Love that scent. Another good one that I recommend would be Bon Bon by Victor and Rolf. Oh, love that perfume. But it's expensive. The big bottle is like $160. $160. That's expensive. Expensive palettes. That this one, it is so ridiculous, but her formula is so damn good. It is so good. It is so buttery. But why are they so expensive? It's an Natasha Denona palettes. They are gorgeous. They're so damn expensive. Can't do that on a regular, on a regular day. Can't do that. But I still ain't gonna do it for the Sephora sale because it's just 10% for me. No, that is like, they're $120, that's $12 off. I am not going to spend $108 plus tax on a palette. No ma'am. But if you've got that money to spend, go ahead and get you that palette, girlfriend. Because it's so good. Skincare that I do recommend is anything from Dr. Brandt. Love that skincare. It is so freaking good. His Pores No More. Anything Pores No More. It is so good. Get yourself the Glam Glow masks. They are so good, but they are so expensive. I don't understand. In the makeup realm, there are some cool things that just came out. Becca has a new skin perfector. It's like a chocolatey type skin perfector and it is so gorgeous. That one retails for $38. Then you have the NARS cheek palettes that came out. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's kind of like a blush and a highlight at the same time and it just gives you this sheen. And I know that a lot of people think that this highlight craze is over, but not for me, girlfriend, because I like to glow to the stars. I like to glow to the gods. I like to always glow. By Beauty came out with some lipsticks as well, and I love By Beauty because they use natural products, and it just really makes you think, like, what are you putting on your lips? Throughout the day, you get particles of your lipstick into your mouth, so you are ingesting your lipstick little by little. Like, it just doesn't disappear, like it goes somewhere and it goes in your mouth. But if you want to look cute and healthy at the same time, By Beauty is the way to go because their ingredients are natural, so you're not really harming yourself. So yes, girls, I just wanted to update you on my weekend life a little bit, and I wanted to talk to you about this sale. Go ahead and do it because it will be over next Monday. Whatever you can get your hands on, it doesn't have to be the expensive stuff. It can just be some of the cheaper stuff that you've been wanting, but you can go ahead and save yourself some moolah, some coins, some shmoney. If you all want some more tips on how to save money but still be able to shop, there's ways to get your shopping done and save money at the same time. Go ahead and let me know down below and I can go ahead and get that set up for you because I am always out on the look for sales and I love shopping sales. I love saving money. So that is it for this video. Just wanted to throw those things out there, have a random rambles with you all and let you know about some good stuff that's going on. I do have an update on the Cover FX that I will be posting on Instagram. So if you want to keep up with that, go ahead and follow my handle down below. It's _AliBeauty. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification button. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And that is it for this time. And I will catch you in my next one. Bye.